Okay, are we live again? Hey guys, what's up? So yeah, I just had a little stream issue, so I restarted my OBS just to make sure everything's starting off great. But yeah, welcome back to my Zestiria playthrough. For those of you who are just clicking in or anything, we are right now just finished adding Rose to our party. Seems like she can also do the same powers as Hooray as a shepherd. So that's really interesting. If you didn't see either, I am also doing a playthrough of Buried Stars. So I'm going to try to alternate between the two games, like one after the next. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight back into Zestiria. Yeah, so now that we just met Rose again, we just beat that boss that took forever to kill last time. So let's just talk to everyone again.
What?
No, well, I mean, not really. Just
what?
I kind of like having you and Rose around.
What? What the hell are you getting at?
I mean, I used to think we were the only group of humans and seraphim who traveled together.
It used to be quite a common affair. Even if people couldn't see us, couldn't hear our voices, they could feel us by their side. Together we laughed. Together we cried.
Weren't all of the scattered bones like that?
Exactly. And so that's why.
Ooh, angry.
Know this.
Angry face.
We may be working together, but if you get in the way of what I need to do, there will be problems. Shepherd or no.
Ooh. Acquire title Wind of Vengeance. Okay. I will have my revenge, no matter what it takes. You better believe it. That is my ninja way, Naruto. It's mix of Naruto and Sasuke, yeah. Found new discovery path, Dragon Corridor. It's breathing. Like I said, I really hope we don't get another dead dog in this game.
We're becoming quite the family here.
Yeah, Rose and Dezel are actually pretty cool.
Well, I don't know about Rose, but if Dezel heard that, I'm quite sure he would object.
Yeah, I can imagine. Exploring these ruins like this gave me some perspective again. I gotten too worked up. Thank you, Mikleo.
You helped yourself, don't think me.
She's fearless in many ways, yet Rose is terrified by the oddest things. What are we gonna do about that? I'm envisioning my future right now, and it's a lot more screamy than I'd really hoped for. I mean, now she can see you guys, so she'd be less afraid of ghosts, right? Because it's not really ghosts, it's actually Seraph.
Let me tell you something.
What?
That girl, Rose, she conducts way too much power. I was able to enact the Armadas and control her body even when she was completely zonked out.
What do you mean?
She's far too used to the power of the Seraphim. It's probably because Dezel's been secretly interfering from the sidelines for so long. He must have manipulated her on multiple occasions while she was asleep or unconscious.
Oh, that might be
If
why
that
she
weren't the
gets
case,
freaked out a lot.
There'd be no real explanation for why such power flows through her.
So Dezel used Rose to his own ends time and time again, just to get his revenge?
And just as he was hoping, Rose had the ability to enact the Armadas. If she loses consciousness, she can be manipulated freely. He's crafted the ideal vessel out of her. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're not wrapping up this journey anytime soon. Annoying. Still, it's your problem. You solve it. Okay.
Are you concerned about Dezel?
I would be,
Kind of.
yeah, right? After hearing that, I would
If
be.
his aim is to kill Hellions, I want to stop him somehow.
If it does come to that, the Prime Lord has the authority to restrain a sublord if he decides to act up.
You can do that?
Yes, but ideally I'd rather not have to. Though there is a hierarchy between the Prime Lord and Sublord, I'd rather we be friends. If Dezel travels along with you, Saray, I'm certain that he'll find some other reason to living besides revenge. He is a seraph too, after all.
Oh. Doggo.
So you're finally awake.
Boy, howdy. You really helped me out there. My gratitude to the shepherd, and of course my seraph brethren.
I'm Saray. This is Lila, Edna, Dezel, Nicleo, and the one sleeping over there is...
That dog is talking!
Rose, you're awake.
Yep.
I am called Oish. Though I may not look it, I'm as much a seraph as any of them.
I'm getting a crash course in Mystic Secrets of the Seraphim.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm Rose.
Looks like she's used to it.
So, shall we return now that Rose has recovered and awakened?
I don't know. She's having so much fun.
No screaming and punching? Lame.
We're wasting time. Let's head back.
Hold up! We haven't found anything yet. And there's more ruin left to explore.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Yep!
Keep going!
We're not done with our little expedition yet.
No vacation from this vacation.
Then let us proceed further in. Saray, are you ready?
Thanks, everyone. All right, Oish. We're going to look around in the ruins a bit more.
You folks are a blast, I tell you. Be careful out there.
See you later, mystical doggy!
Yeah, I'm getting some dropped frames for some reason. Let's just here to skip for now.
That's a lot of dragons. Are these statues of the 8 serpents?
No, it can't be. The numbers don't match. But it does look like relics of dragonism.
Taking the era into account, it might be logical to assume that the Dragonist religion originates from that legend.
I can understand the whole deity worship thing, I guess, but why the dragons?
Beings of incomprehensible power, symbols of awe-inspiring terror. Humans probably hoped that praise to such an entity would help them somehow.
Oh, shoot.
I've been all over, but I've never so much as seen a dragon's footprints. Oh, though I bet that thunder we heard at Rayfalk is enough to inspire dragon legends.
That's because that one was real.
Sure.
You can go there and verify for yourself. You would probably die, though.
What?
We met a dragon at Rayfalk.
It was, Edna's brother.
Subtlety,
Is
right?
Edna a seraph?
Subtlety.
A dragon is what you get when a seraph accumulates too much malevolence.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I agree with you that praying to a dragon is a stupid idea.
Okay, let's see our party. Let's keep with Dezel, and Rose can have Nicleo for healing. I think our party is good like this right now. To think I nearly became a dragon, it's still inconceivable. I think some self-reflection is in order. I'm gonna try to walk around, see how the frames look. Yeah, it keeps skipping for some reason. Um, One second, guys. Let me check this out real quick. Yeah. Let me just restart Streamlabs again because it keeps skipping. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry for any VOD viewers too. Okay. I think it looks like I'm back. Yeah, sorry. My Streamlabs has just been running slowly for some reason. I'd have to figure that out later. But I think for now, this should be good. Okay, let's just keep going then. Yeah, it doesn't look like any real skips right now. So you like investigating ruins too? Are you kidding? Not one bit. Your antics are more than enough to keep me entertained. Okay. Rose, any idea how to get through here? Don't look at me, that's your job, buddy. I tried everything to get that thing open, but it won't budge. I don't know, you pushed and prodded a bunch of stuff to open the first door. Can't you do that again? If poison arrows come funneling out the wall, I'm sure it'll mean you're doing something right. There's a Zestiria down there. That's the way out. Okay, there we go. Oh shoot!
Okay, here goes.
A werewolf?
Weakness is that.
Probably some guild member turned hellion.
It specializes in assassin techniques. Watch out.
Oh!
Looks like you win.
Stealthy feet. Talent, stealthy feet. Depending on the ground beneath your feet, footprint noise can be detected by enemies you can hear. With this talent, you can reduce the distance it takes to alert an enemy by dampening the sound of your footprints. If trained to its maximum frequency, this talent can entirely nullify the sound of your footprints. Yeah. That's just a wall there. You heard a loud rumble from somewhere above. Monolith.
Is that a monolith?
Let's get started.
Weakness is Earth. Perfect.
Their spellcasters turned Hellions who couldn't die peacefully.
Don't underestimate their use of seraphic arts, fools.
The ruins are calling me.
Wind stepping. We learned that before. 3 types of arts. Things we already know again. I wish the monoliths would give us actual things to learn. Weakness is Earth.
If that huge snake bites, it'll set you dry.
Suck. Wait, what? Wait! Those focus your efforts.
Camera, please.
Purification complete.
One big thing I'm always gonna complain about is this camera in like these small tight places. It's not good. It's really not good. Like, I like this game a lot. Camera could be a lot better though. Yeah. Let's just have Edna in the whole time. Camera height. Camera zoom.
You were quite strong, but we're no
I think I found something.
Yeah.
Jealous Iris Gem Diva. Helldorf takes advantage of the wars to engage in venomization, producing even stronger Hellions. Oh. Ooh, creepy.
What was that? It looked like a monster.
Is this a record of
Oh.
wars throughout the world?
So that guy, Heldolf, he's using those wars as crucibles to breed more malevolence.
He pits Hellions against each other in order to increase their strength and ferocity.
Disgusting.
His heart is surely sunk in the depths of darkness.
That's the truth of the Lord of Calamity.
Oh my god.
Shall we go? Ready? Eat this! Well done. Here, eat this!
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
Okay. Loud rumble from someone.
Ready, McLeo?
Ready? You were quite strong.
Shall we go?
Ready? I'm counting on you all.
Yeah.
Let's take it all down.
Is that
Looks like we win.
That's the exit.
Please, Edna. Purity. Looks like we win.
Okay.
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
Shall we go?
Everyone okay?
Okay, apple gel.
Ready, McLeo?
Be gone!
I was clearly the star of that battle.
It's easiest to notice the dimmer stars when they shine, they say.
Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a vengeance. Yeah, I'll just keep what I have. Burning Dash. Oh, everything goes down. Never mind, that's not good. Might be for Mikleo though. Yeah, let's just keep it like this for now.
Where did I go wrong?
Oh, wrong way.
Do we really need to do this? Is it over? I'm kind of tired.
Okay. Chest. Almost missed that. Oh, I see where we go now. I got it. No, that's the same one we talked to. There we go. And a chest. Got silver key. Now I can do silver treasure chests.
Are we at the end?
Think so. I wonder if she'll ever really get used to this.
This mural seems to depict the trial that the one who is to be the shepherd must undertake. I did not expect to find such a thing here.
Whoa, the shepherd's trial.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting lag frames again. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Hopefully this is working out. I don't know why Streamlabs is just pooping on itself today for some reason for me. I messed around with the settings a little, so hopefully this time it'll keep going correctly. Okay, Shepherd's Trial, let's go.
Is this blotch here supposed to represent the continent of Glenwood? Then this insignia thingy marks where the shepherd is supposed to go. Is that right?
Lila, is that the case?
Tonight's dinner, Mabo curry!
Oh my god.
Don't mind her. She gets a little random sometimes when things come up that she can't talk about because of her oath.
Oath? Like a diet?
So there are 4 places with that mark.
1 in the north part of Lake Haven Heights, 2 in the southern end of the middle of the continent.
And the last one is in the direction of Western Bolt Gorge.
And they're all the symbol of
Well, if
our,
you call
like,
it trial, that means
our
something
Mattis
good happens if you
transformations.
finish it, right?
Interesting.
Like maybe you get some awesome equipment or sweet power-ups.
Thinking like a JRPG
Hey,
character, right?
Maybe I'll get the strength to overcome any kind of domain.
We just might have hope against Heldolf after all.
Guys, English please? What's a domain? What's a Peld elf?
Well, it's,
Know what? Forget it. We'll talk about it over a meal. We got what we came for, right?
yeah. Looks like our expedition has come to an end.
Cool, let's go. I just got bored all the way back into my gourd. Didn't know you could do that.
For real?
Looks like it.
No comment.
Eh?
What's that?
So, it really bored you that much? Nah, I was kidding. Lila's rando babble alone made it worth the price of admission. Mural of the trial. The pattern of the mural.
Does the pattern on this mural look familiar? It's like the one that's supposed to be in the Pendrago Shrine.
It certainly resembles the drawing in the Celestial Record.
Don't suppose one could be a copy of the other?
Either way, it suggests that this ruin might date from the height of the era of Asgard, since that's when the Pendrago Shrine was built.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Pendrago Shrine too someday.
Ha! Good luck with that one, Your Holiness.
Huh? What do you mean?
Pendrago is the capital of the Roland's Empire, and the shrine is the headquarters of their church. These days, only church personnel are allowed inside, and then only the highest of the high.
Interesting.
Looks like someone isn't deterred.
Okay. Aftermath of the war.
I wonder how the war turned out.
Who knows? I remember the Roland's army.
They say
falling
war, but it
apart.
was like one
Immediately
battle.
afterwards, Highland also lost their
Come
general
on,
and
guys.
retreated.
It's not like a whole
I'd
war,
say it
it's
was a
one
draw.
battle.
You were there too?
I like to watch.
I see.
So my actions directly affected the course of battle.
It's like what Lila said before.
Would Alicia and Lucas be alright?
Lucas would probably be okay. But as for Alicia, we'll just have to trust Highland.
I guess so.
In any case, we did what we needed to do.
That's right.
Come to think of it, you guys split up with Princess Alicia, right?
Yeah, in Marland.
Alicia has her own dreams to pursue too.
So what? Does that make me a replacement?
What? No. No!
Sorry to ask that way.
Oh my
Don't worry
God.
about it. I decided to join you guys of my own volition. But don't expect me to fit into that princess role.
We know that.
Glad you understand and all. But that's a little rude of you, don't you
Oh
think?
my god. If you could see them from the beginning.
You probably wouldn't have been so scared of Seraphim or Hellions if you could see them from the beginning.
That's probably true. If you can see them in the first place, at least you know they're there with you. If you can't see people, and then suddenly you can, it means that there were people there the whole time when you thought there wasn't anyone at all. Doesn't that give you the creeps?
I sorta get it, but not really. I think Mikleo and the others have their work cut out for them.
Okay. Rosewise, a tiara made in the... Got disconnect. I have no idea what's going on today. getting a lot of stream issues for some reason. Sorry, guys. I don't know where we cut off. Give me a second, guys. Okay.
Shepherd trial that. It's turning into one big mess.
I'm not sure where to start.
Now I gotta try to keep my eye up
Locations are all
on
over
the
the
stream
world.
too
Planets so we
while
don't
we're
waste
doing
travel
this.
time.
All right. Then how's Pendrago sound? I'm sure you've grabbed the attention of the bigwigs in the Roland's Empire by now. You might want to go explain that Highland only got you to fight for them by force.
Oh, good idea. That would likely make our operations inside the Roland's Empire much easier.
An approach only the humans could take.
Looks like you're all on the same page.
That's right. Are you going to stay back here, Oish?
I'd sure like to. I'm still kind of attached to the place, but I probably don't dare stay here by myself.
Is something wrong?
There needs to be someone to worship the Seraph, like at a shrine or a church.
Or else he could be tainted by malevolence and become a Hellion again.
Then we'll find someone and bring them here to cover it. Sound good?
You sure? I thought this was your hideout.
Whatever. Just leave it to me, okay?
You're the best. I should be sitting pretty for the time being, thanks to all you folks. Just bring someone here whenever you can. I'll give you blessings out the wazoo.
Okay.
Well, I'll see you around, Oish.
Come back soon.
To meet a young and thriving shepherd like yourself, who knows what else fate had in store for us. Truth be told, I can hardly wait to find out. Gahahaha! Okay. So let's just leave now, I guess.
Anyway, we'll set out tomorrow.
What? I was thinking of heading out now.
With just the clothes on my back? Oh, please. I am a girl, you know.
Oh,
And...
Huh?
You have been battling those... Hellions, is that right? Those monsters most people can't see.
yeah,
All the time?
yeah. That man we were talking about, Heldoth. He's the Lord of Calamity. So,
Whoa! Hold your horses. Save the long stories for mealtime, okay?
let's go.
Where are we going, though? You say let's go, but... whatever, I guess. I feel like we should also be looking up in Alicia, you know? That's the whole reason we fought there. But, you know, whatever, I guess. Nope, save point. The strength to fight.
Hey, Rose.
Huh? What is it? You're sounding all serious on me.
It's about my duty as a shepherd.
You're supposed to defeat the Lord of Calamity written about in the Earth and Historia, right? What about it?
I met the Lord of Calamity on the battlefield,
You did, huh?
but I was no match for him.
Even your resonance was cut off.
Oh, so that's when I came to the rescue. And?
What do you mean, and? This journey is going to be dangerous. Honestly, I don't even know if we have a chance to win.
I'll help you find a way to win. And if we can't, We can always run away. We'll be all right. You know the reality of the situation and what your capabilities are, and that's fine by me.
Thanks
For what?
for everything.
Not sure I get what you mean, but you're welcome.
There isn't a problem. If there is, we'll just run away.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm on a journey with real-life Seraphim.
We're gonna be counting you.
Gah! Pleasantries are fine and all, but disembodied voices give me the total willies!
I can't believe I'm on a journey with a real-life scaredy cat.
I can sense the ancient tongue. You're
Monolith.
near one.
Great. We got that before already. So not that way. West. Okay. So this way.
Pleasure to work with you too, Dezel. Man, I sure am feeling the tension. Just like a real adventure.
Adventures in social psychology, maybe.
A city. Have we reached Roland's already?
Yep, this is Lastenbell.
It's renowned the world over as a city where artisans
Oh.
and traders congregate.
Yeah, let's give it to that.
That's the one. You know more about the world than I thought. Hey, what did I say about no voices in my head?
Apologies.
Line up and wait. Those who don't comply shall be punished.
You gotta be kidding. I don't have time for this.
An inspection?
It's the army. What do you think? There's gonna be a real war going on real soon. Odds are they'll be detaining you, I bet.
Huh? Why me?
You back there, pipe down!
Sorry.
You've heard the rumors about the shepherd, right?
Yeah, in Highland, I think.
Right, but the latest word is he's made his way to Roland's.
Huh. No kidding. Crazy.
Does the Roland's Empire think unfavorably of the shepherd?
You bet they do. The Knights have seen what he can do in battle and are all up in arms. And the church has branded him a heretic. As if that wasn't enough, there's talk of mysterious happenings going on in town.
Next!
Oh, looks like I'm up. On that note, watch your back out there.
I thought we'd be fine, but now I'm not so sure.
I think it's best that you hide who you are. But the idea of making someone like you tell a lie is like...
It's like trying to convince your best hen to lay hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
Guess we better get ready to make a run for it.
We have a pass and everything. Just chill. I got this. Just no creepy head voices for the time being. Got it?
So long as you don't cause any trouble.
Okay.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Next!
So angry. My own arts.
If I make the oath, will I get power like Lila's?
Don't even think about it. That oath is way more trouble than it's worth. Work on honing the strength you already have instead of relying on that mumbo-jumbo, and you'll develop special skills all your own.
You mean you've got your own skills?
You bet I do.
Yeah? Like what? Show me.
You sure you're ready? I'm impressed. Didn't think you had it in you to act like a grown-up for once.
You're getting weird.
You sure you want to see it? I don't normally show it to just anyone, but for you, I just might make an exception.
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Heh, it must get lonely being Mickleo. Mickley only.
Oh my god.
Honing the strength I already have.
Okay.
I am Sergei Strelka, captain of the Platinum Knights, defenders of the glory of the Roland's Empire. In cooperating to ensure the Empire's peace, you prove your gratitude as much as your loyalty.
Is he always like this, or are his boxers just chafing him?
Here you go, our Merchant Guild pass. We've come to Lastenbell on business, specifically the collection of a bill.
The sparrow feathers, are you? Quite impressive.
We've got a strict deadline, no time to waste. The place of business is the liquor establishment on the main road.
Ah, yes, Boris's Canteen. That place certainly gets an awful lot of business.
And we deeply appreciate being a part of it. Is there anything else?
No. My gratitude for cooperating with our inspection.
She's a smooth talker.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Next, you there. Quite some garb you're wearing. Are you this young woman's guard?
Oh, a girl doesn't dare travel alone.
Oh my god.
Then why does he carry an ornamental sword?
Ornamental?
He knew that Saray's sword was ornamental? He's seeing right through us.
He's less of an idiot than he looks.
Wait, there are people watching. Well, you know, we have our reasons.
I'm asking your guard here.
Crap.
Repeat after me.
Please forgive my
Oh my
unquestionably
God.
suspicious appearance. The truth is, I am the son of a provincial lord. Lord!
Rose,
That's right. My
Oh my
husband is
god.
married.
What? You're married?
Never had I lifted anything heavier than a fork in my life. Yet by chance did I fall in love with a traveling merchant.
Oh my god.
In the throes of passion, I threw my money and land away to be with her just over a year ago.
You did?
Even my wife didn't know the full truth. The cruelties of the outside world taught me how feeble I truly am.
Oh my
But
god.
even so, I knew a husband has a duty to protect his wife. So I wear an ornamental sword at my side as a hollow pretense of strength.
Oh, why? Why do they have to move around like that too?
The weak will of a sad, broken man. Sorry.
You're doing your best. It's cool.
Oh, my dearest, your sweet words are succor to my tired limbs.
That was really hard to watch,
Sow the
honestly.
seeds of love, and they will bloom no matter how arid the terrain. Live and be strong. Next.
Oh my god. That honestly was super cringe. But okay.
I don't know how that worked, but I think we made it. Thanks, guys.
more like we just lucked into the perfect audience.
A win's a win.
Turns out it's handy to have an invisible woman on your side, isn't it?
I suppose. I'm sorry I told you to be quiet.
So it's all right if we communicate directly inside your...
No, it's creepy and obscene.
Obscene? I'm not obscene.
Come on, let it go, Lila.
All right then. I assume that we're on our way to Pendrago now?
Well,
But Mickleo, this town looks all kinds of exciting.
well, it does, so
We really ought to poke around at least a little. Did I nail it?
guilty as charged.
Sounds fun. I'm game.
Bunch of children.
That's why we get along so well. And someday we all will.
You mean Seraphim and humans?
Okay.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Great Belfry of Lastenbell. The Belfry.
Is this belfry all machine run?
Yep, it's what Lastenbell is famous for. The gears get moving, the bells get swinging, and it sounds like the most entrancing music.
Now that's something I'd like to hear.
Wow, you'll only get something like this in the City of Artisans. Such craftsmanship.
Oh, an art appreciator now, are you?
I wonder how the motor works.
Don't ask me.
I hear the sound of the drawworks. They're probably utilizing the power of the aqueduct running underground.
Aqueduct?
Really? Nothing I can see suggests that.
That's because it's a hidden refuge area. This place was built as a fort in the first place.
Oh, so that's why this place is surrounded by castle walls.
Before it was a fancy belfry, this was a communication tower for sending smoke signals.
So much history everywhere. This is too cool.
Guys seriously geek out over the weirdest things.
Well, let them have their fun.
Yeah, I suppose.
So this is Lastenbell, City of Artisans. Oi, stand up straight. Look sharp and stop looking like you just fell off a farm. The minute people start thinking we're fair game, we'll be a mark of every thief and hustler in this town.
But goodness, we usually reserve such sensitive matters for later hours.
My apologies, Your Grace. I merely wish to offer my gratitude for the services.
It is appreciated, but you must understand, Cardinal Fortin and the other high clergy have very strict requirements for us.
I am aware, Your Grace. Be assured that my organization will be most generous in our contributions.
It looks like that is the town sanctuary.
Shall we?
Okay. Memorizing the true names.
Fethmasvioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefton Yuland, Lukheim Yerlin?
You okay?
Are you not feeling well?
Fethmasvioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefton Yuland, Lukheim Yerlin. Fethmasvioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefton Yuland, Lukheim Yerlin!
Whoa, what are you doing?
You tell me! When I formed the pact with Lila, she told me I had to remember those in like 3 seconds. And now I can't get them out of my head.
It was an emergency. I couldn't help it.
Lila can be pretty forceful sometimes.
I wish she were a ghost. She'd be less scary.
Okay. Oh.
Got a request. Church of Rollins.
Roger.
This must be the sanctuary.
Not a very old building, but still, remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home?
If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
Ghosts?
I mean, no guardian seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go these days.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on restoring the blessing.
You sure?
It should be fine. There isn't all that much malevolence around here. And besides, it's not like you can go and save the world all by yourself.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perceptions and hone your powers.
So that we can stand up to the Lord of Calamity, right?
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed.
Who are you talking to? The stained glass?
Oh, this guy again.
Didn't you have urgent business at the restaurant on the main street? What was the name again?
Yes, right, Boris's Canteen.
There's no restaurant by that name.
Oh, we got played. We got played so hard. What? You could see?
Nope. He's just that good.
Just that good.
Have fun on with your human friend, Sarai.
Huh? Seriously?
This is a human problem after all.
Come.
I guess I should have went to that other star first.
I shall apologize for deceiving you. And then... you're going to tell me who you really are!
Okay.
I got you! Be gone! Strike! It's over! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Flow and surge! I got you! Solid rock! How's this? Be gone! Strike! How's this? Blade bang! Strike! How's this? What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
Strike! I got you! Ready? Strike! It's up!
Let's give an apple gel. Oh shoot. Apple gels?
I overestimated you.
Ah, come on. How do I do that big blast again? Let's look. Some book. Rules. Oh. Battle. Spanish blast. What is that? I love your armor. Oh my god. Arts, array, True Fang, Rendering Gale, Shadow Shock. Okay, let's try.
Focus, guys! Shadow Shock! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Be gone! Strike! How's this? Be gone! Drop it together! How's this? Whoa! What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
Ready, go! Be gone! Strike! It's time! I can't win!
Tornado drive! Tornado drive!
Ready? Strike! Try this on!
Tornado drive! I overestimated.
Ah. Okay, let's try that again.
Focus, guys! I got you! Try this on! I got you!
handed down with pride in my country.
That did it! I got you! Solid thrust! I got you! Solid thrust! Solid thrust! It feels so hot.
Camera, please!
Be gone! Ready? No escape! Not yet. Be gone! Strike! How's this?
They overestimated you.
Here.
Oh, hey, Red Velvet. Yeah, I'm playing through Zestiria right now. But yeah, today the stream's just been going a little laggy for some reason. Yeah, so sorry if you received any of that on your end. But yeah, trying to remember how to do the big attack, but we'll just keep learning through as we go. Let's just keep trying again.
Focus, guys! Yeah! Crush! Solid thrust! Be gone! Shadow shot! I got you! Crush! Be gone! No escape! It's over! Solid thrust! Solid thrust! No escape! It's try this on! Ready? Strike! This isn't over!
But yeah, Velvet, I'm playing through the entire game.
What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
Be gone! Strike! How's this? Ready? That did it!
Tornado drive.
Ready? Strike! How's this?
Tornado drive. Overestimated.
Ah. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me try this again. Okay, that would be cool if you can. I can tell that you do like Velvet, I'm assuming from your username. So I think there is a small connection between this and Zestiria, but I haven't gotten too deep in the game to figure out if there is or not yet. But yeah, try and pop in whenever you can. That'd be whenever you want. I usually post whenever I'm about to go live on Discord too, so you can keep an eye in gaming chat and stuff like that. And if you want, I could also ping you. But yeah, overall, the game's been pretty nice. I have heard people have some dislikes about it, but I've been liking it so far. Nothing like really game breaking, except maybe camera. Camera gets very annoying in this game sometimes.
Focus, guys! No escape! It's over! Try this on! Gone! Strike! Yeah! Ready? No escape! How's this? Ready? Strike! How's this? Shadow shot! Ready? No escape! Yeah!
handed down with pride in my country.
Ready? Strike! I will smite evil! Shadow shot! Ready? No escape! It's over!
Lion Power!
Get on! No escape! Try this on! Get on! Strike! Yeah! Yeah! This isn't over!
Lion Power! Tornado Drive!
Ready? No escape! Not yet! Ready? Strike!
Sword Ray!
Ready? Strike!
Lion Power!
Try this on! Be gone! It won't end here! I'll give it my all!
Sword Ray!
Too close! Be gone! No escape! Try this on!
Sword Ray!
That did it!
Tornado Drive!
Ready? Try this on! It's over!
There we go.
You held back. You'll regret it later.
I'll be fine. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Even your comeback is weak.
Huh.
Are you speaking with Seraphim? So during the inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle shepherd.
Huh?
Only in a clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
First try, yeah, definitely first try. I definitely did not
Shepherd
die multiple times and prepare for retry. First try, definitely first try. It just lagged, you guys didn't see it.
The Empire is on edge because of the Shepherd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wild card with a level of power comparable to Cardinal Fortin. And the Church views the Shepherd as a threat to the Cardinal, therefore a heretic.
The Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope.
On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds the reins.
Verily, and she is said to be capable of causing the same miracles that the Shepherd can.
The same as the Shepherd?
What is the meaning of this? Since when have the Knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the ears of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin.
Father, I would never.
Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there.
Okay. Battle results, not good, but I'll take it.
Some of us are low on health.
Yeah. I'm very low on health. Thank you for telling me that, Lila. I have 2 of these. You think Roland's has its own shepherd? It's possible, but listen, a word of advice? You're likely to meet more than a few frauds who pretend to be shepherds. Don't let them fool you.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Spirit chain. Got that already. Oh! Golden chest, but I don't have the key for it. Silver chest, though, that's another sword. Melancholic Din for Denzel. Okay. I always think pendulums are such a cool weapon too. I don't know if anyone would remember this, but Shaman King, I really like a Lyserg's pendulum weapon. It was really cool. Speaking of Shaman King, I'm super excited for that new season to come up. Yeah, the reboot. Norman for the win. So there's a Norman. There you are. For Blued. Okay. Blued now starts to learn the move. Seraphic Arts. Got it already. I just wish these monoliths would tell us more useful stuff. They literally repeat the same stuff over and over again. Oh, save point I haven't touched yet because it was at the beginning. Rose's true name.
Wilkus Wilk. Hey, Saray, what does my true
Oh
name
yeah,
mean?
I am super glad about that too, Velvet.
Rose is Rose. Isn't that kind of lazy?
Is it? I mean, I made it on a whim, but I thought it seemed fitting.
It was an urgent situation after all.
But Princess Alicia used to be a squire, right? What was her true name?
Melphis Amechia. It means Alicia the Smiling.
Oh, I see. So it's not lazy. You're just being biased.
Oh my god.
How?
My smile is pretty gorgeous too, you know.
Quit it, Rose. You're scaring me.
Rose, that's just how Saray is.
Yeah, I know. Maybe his name should mean Saray is Saray.
That is pretty big favoritism right there, just for Alicia. The Shaman King manga? Yeah, I read it all, so I'm super excited. Apparently the reboot's gonna follow the entire manga, so it won't just be like a 12-episode thing. Oh, assist.
What do you mean they're selling elixir?
It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rollins can't get enough of the stuff.
But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply.
Well, they say they've got the church's blessing, no pun intended. And apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything.
Well, don't that beat all?
What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
Yeah, I should have guessed as much.
The church is selling
So-
elixir now? Something sounds off about that.
Yeah. My grandpa's apprentice is away on another job. Being an artisan sounds more work than play. Getting saffrons. Oh, and there's a shop right there. This here shop is run by direct descendants of the famous craftsman Milton, said to be master of weaponsmithing. By which I mean to say I'm his fourth son. When it comes to unique weapons, I forgot all the skills my father had. Okay, let's buy some more apple gels. Panacea bottles. Ah, that just goes down. It's not good at all. Fluoric earrings. Yep. And just equip it. Fluorite circlet for Mikleo. Fluoric tiara for Lila. And fluoric for Saray.
How could this have happened?
Oh my god. Let's try going ninja. Mabo curry bun. Yeah.
Is there any sort of rhyme or reason to what happens when you fuse equipment?
Great question, Rose. You're right. There's nothing random in the fusion of equipment.
Can you just tell it to me short and simple before I fall asleep?
Sure. First, the rules of fusing two different equipment skills only apply to those located in the same slot.
So it actually does matter which slot each skill is positioned at.
Yes, what skill is placed in which slot is a very important factor in equipment fusion.
So it's important to...
Well, it's... Huh? Are you asleep?
Okay, got the Mabo curry bun. Let's go. Oh. Turtles! I love these guys. I have an important missions. I am on a journey to catch the traitor. Oh yeah? I made a new maps. Sure, buy the map. Thanks for the business. Now I can continue on my journeys. The accent on these guys, man. Okay. Oh.
You're there, aren't
Norman. I just got new equipment, so we can just add that on here. Yeah.
Sorry about earlier. I didn't want you to have to see that. Things weren't quite as bad between the Knights and the Church when the Pope was still around.
But yeah.
The Pope? Pope Masetro was a kind-hearted philanthropist, whom the former Emperor greatly trusted. Even the Knights would have gladly carried out any order he might give.
Wait, what do you mean was?
He went missing about a year ago. As if prepared for the confusion, Cardinal Fortin took the stage, and soon she had seized all political power.
So, you think the Cardinal had something to do with the Pope's disappearance?
Is there proof? None. I had the combined powers of the entire Knight Squad on the case, but no clues turned up. But any knight who snooped around the Cardinal went missing. 18 of them in all.
I would say that's a big proof, right?
I don't want to admit it, but in order to stand against the Cardinal, we need power that exceeds natural capabilities.
Oh, that's where we come in.
I know it is wrong of me to ask, but can you help seek out the true nature of the Cardinal?
The Cardinal resides at the church in Pendrago, right? I thought commoners weren't allowed inside.
It's true. I'll try to pull some strings on my end to get you permission to enter.
All right. We'll meet with the Cardinal.
Oh, Frabjous Day! I shall make the preparations immediately.
Frabjous Day? What the heck?
Please forgive me for dragging your husband into all of this.
He still believes we're husband and wife.
Let us reconvene at Pendrago. Once you've arrived, come to the Knight's Tower.
He seriously thinks you two are married?
What a weirdo.
But he's so pure.
Pure boy. Pure good boy. But yeah, speaking about other anime besides Shaman King I'm excited for, the new Skate anime that's came out, and the new Horimiya. Horimiya is also another anime I was super excited about this season.
I can tell this is gonna be trouble.
But at least it's getting us inside the Shrine Church.
Right. While we're at it, we can probably tell the higher-ups in Rollins our side of the story.
Oh.
Though something tells me those higher-ups are going to be the real problem.
Side quests. Oh, so you're the shepherd, are you? I'm sorry to be impolite, young man, but I have a favor to ask you. The Seraph Syndra, who is the lord of the land for this town, ran away the other day. I'd be so grateful if you look for her for me. I'd do it myself, only there's so many Hellions about these days. She said she was going to the lake. I think she must have meant the subterranean Lake Cambria Caverns. It doesn't have to be immediately. Just whenever you have the time, I'd be so grateful.
Seems like the Guardian Seraph became a Hellion.
But why would it just up and leave like that?
Wait, are you a Seraph? How do you know that that Seraph left? Madeline? Oh, what's this? The ones who were killed were all devout followers of the church, and the way they died, it's almost too dreadful for words. Their throats, each one torn out as if by some inhuman beast. Mark my words, the Seraphim have turned their backs on our town, and we will all pay the price.
A murder case, huh? It's very disturbing, even in Roland's.
So, how's it looking for the new hideout?
We're still looking into it. Mallory, the Patinal Forest, seems like it'd be an ideal place, though.
Perfect timing! We wanted to ask you about something, boss. I figured you'd need me to come along.
It's not about the hideout. It's about our job as the Sparrow Feathers.
We can't decide on which product to purchase. Mabo buns or curry buns? Which do you like? Mabo curry buns!
Isn't that just your personal preference?
Nope, it's a rational decision I'm making as the boss of Sparrow Feathers. This is just what the world needs. The sheer deliciousness that only this combination can bring. Sounds kind of subjective to me.
I've had stuff like Mabo curry buns though. It is really good.
That about sums up what we do. And we don't do jobs just for money.
I see.
But money helps. Money helps though.
Well, mostly Agil does.
I'm the one who gives the okay on bringing out new products. All right, we'll be going back now.
Boss, try and drop by the Forest Mallory if you can. Everyone's already gone there.
Will do. Take care, y'all.
A himbo? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh. Margaret, that glassy little demon child, do you realize she's been saying that there are no seraphim in this sanctuary? Someone needs to teach her what happens to those who spout such vile blasphemy. Treasure chest locked. Dezel and the dogs.
I don't think any dogs have barked at me for a while now.
There's the reason why.
Is that Dezel? Looks like the dogs are flocking to him.
What? You want something?
No, I'm just a little surprised. You're okay with dogs?
Of course I am. Dogs are silent partners. You haven't given them enough of a chance to know better.
But dogs do bark.
They only bark because they can sense your anxiety and aren't sure where it's coming from.
In other words, it's because you're afraid of them in the first place.
Well, I'd argue that they bark at me first.
I don't know. I like dogs, Mikleo. I think you should like dogs too. Give dogs a chance, man. You never know. You might find a really nice one.
It's so hot again.
It truly is. I think I'm gonna get sunburned. Edna, do you use your umbrella for protection from the sun?
As you can see.
Do Seraphim get sunburned too? I guess it makes sense since Edna has really fair skin.
Edna's umbrella can be used to avoid the sunlight as well as rain. It can even be used to push back the Hellions.
Oh, wow! So it's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone!
Not quite. It's also her signature item, so it's more like killing 4 birds with 1 stone.
If that's true, then really it's like killing 5 birds with 1 stone, since she has a cute mascot character attached to it.
And it's
Oh
also
my
something
God.
she can change depending on her mood, so that's actually 6.
I'm like Cinderella with an umbrella.
I must say, that was a good one.
Not to mention a lot of dead birds with 1 stone.
Oh my god. Okay, so where should I go? Is this guy? A cargo hauler was attacked in Bulgren Forest and stripped of its cargo. What's worse, they said it was a gang of children who carried out the raid. What in the world is come to? That makes 3. Gives me the shivers. A serial killer in our midst, and they're no closer to catching the culprit. The only clue so far is the murders always occur on moonlit night. Yep. Meet with Sergei and Pendrago. Yep, sign, tell me where
Look! It's just like what was in the Celestial Records.
It's the Leaning Tower. I didn't know that it would be this big.
Pendrago, the blessed capital, is going to be west. Okay. So just keep going that way. Got it. Can I get any dialogue with this? I guess not. Guess we'll just keep going west then. Oh, a chest. Weakness is fire, okay.
Like the boar, this Hellion does a headlong rush attack.
It's you, Brutor?
Quite a fearsome fighting style.
From my standpoint, you're the one that's fearsome.
A lot of dead birds with one stone from Hal? Yeah. Is there a lot of lag between us right now? I don't know. Goblin shooter.
Fun? That's a Hellion, you know.
It shoots them out from its artillery, so be careful.
Everyone okay?
There we go. Oh, save. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've just been worried a little because stream has been lagging for a little bit, Velvet. I do not think I should enter that yet. Nope. Let's just follow the objective for now.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Power links. Do not underestimate power links. Yeah, got it.
Great, it's raining. This sucks.
Not for me. It's nice and dry inside Saray.
That is whole new levels of creepy. Damn it! Why can't I be a dumb dry ghost too?
We just had the whole talk about the umbrella keeping her dry too. She doesn't even need to be inside us to be dry. We just say we're fine. Paralot's pastures. Orc farmer.
It's an orc farmer. This Hellion used to be. I can guess, and I'd rather not know anyways. Thanks.
Focus on defense. Knock his top. Knock his top. Focus on defense.
No. There we go.
Purification complete.
Okay. Lots of ways we can go. So, Pendrago, the blessed capital, will be southwest. So, I'm gonna guess this right here.
Even out of the rain, it's still so cold.
I'll say.
Damn.
They've gone from scary to annoying. Still, to think Seraphim sneeze just like we do.
The gooey stuff from Mikleo. My god. Okay.
Whoa, this place is huge.
Yes, Pendrago is the largest city on the Glenwood continent.
Where can we find an inn?
I recommend the one directly in front of the plaza.
Okay, inn. But then there's a fight right in front of the inn. Okay. He's like, what the hell?
Sergey!
He's one of the Cardinal's subordinates. I tried to apprehend him, but well, you saw what he was like.
His movements were incredible.
You could tell, right? It was a Hellion.
The Cardinal's underling is a Hellion? Then
Forgive me, sir. He's escaped into the Shrine Church.
It looks like it's true.
I believe he was likely a messenger of...
He's like, what the hell?
Cold. You can blather on inside.
Tell us the details after we
Yeah, I
find
get
shelter from
that.
the rain, if you
Being
please.
cold and everything.
Our friends are
It was
feeling
pretty
a bit
cold down
chilly,
here
and even a
too.
seraph can catch a cold.
Friends.
Not that you could tell, since you can't see them.
Aw, they're friends to her now. We're friends.
I should have been mindful of the Seraphim's presence. Let us head for the Knight's Tower.
Friendship for
Your wife
everyone.
sure is considerate.
Yep. He still thinks they're married.
Okay, but the inn first. Oh yeah, I'm in Texas, so around the Houston area. But yeah, it was pretty cold around Houston too, but like not snow cold or anything like that. Drago stew. Okay.
There's something I want to tell you, since you've acquired the power to armatize.
Yeah?
Hidden arts are stronger than martial arts. Seraphic arts are stronger than hidden arts. And martial arts are stronger than seraphic arts. That's the basics. But we can only use martial arts and seraphic arts, which means that Seraphim aren't able to accommodate all types of enemies. You guys can use martial arts and hidden arts on your own. And during armatization, you can use hidden arts and seraphic arts.
Human, Seraphim, and armatization. So we can compensate for each of the 3 different types depending on how we use them.
Yeah. For example, for enemies that don't use any seraphic arts, it would be more advantageous if you armatize. Of course, you may encounter enemies which can be taken down more easily when you are not armatized as well. It just means that the armatization isn't all powerful.
Right.
There's the advantage of being able to concentrate 2 powers into one. But there's also a disadvantage to that as well. Assess your situation at all times. But the worst situation you can get yourself in is getting in a pinch from overthinking things. You gotta find your own balance out there.
I'll take things one step at a time. Thanks, Dezel.
I mean, he said it's not all powerful, but when I used Edna, she was strong as hell, so I don't know about that. Maybe she can just punch through those, like, rock, paper, scissor strats, man. Right? Robbie as Saray. Like, I didn't get it at first until I started hearing his voice more, and then I'm just like, this is just a catchy. This is just a catchy. There's the shepherd with his incredible feats and the cardinal with her miracles. Are they related in some ways? Where am I supposed to go? Go to the Knight's Towers? Nope. That's not the way. I'm gonna go in that tower, but first let me grab this chest. Okay, strawberry shortcake.
This should be a better place to talk.
Did everything go okay? Can we get in the church?
I secured the permissions, but after that last incident, I'm afraid we're likely under high scrutiny.
So what else is new? They weren't big fans of us in the first place.
Yeah, good point. We've got nothing to hide. Let's do it.
Look at that. Ever since Rose joined up with us, I feel like Saray's become so much more proactive.
Too bad it means that much more trouble for us.
Thank you.
It was my decision to begin with. And besides, I've really wanted to see the shrine inside the church.
There's something about you that reminds me of the Pope. He too would never hesitate to spare expenses for the sake of his people.
Oh boy, another masochist.
What?
I see.
I've prepared lodgings for you. I pray that the Seraphim will also be able to rest well tonight.
But Captain, it's been 3 days since last we heard from Boris after his infiltration. I believe we should hurry.
Who's Boris?
The rain may be affecting our food supplies, but I shall prepare our famous Drago stew for you.
Aren't you the least bit concerned? He's your only brother.
He's your brother!
I do not wish to burden you with my troubles any more than I already have.
He's a pure
Please rest
boy.
for now.
He's a pure boy.
It's a kind offer. Let's take it.
We will. Thank you.
I do not wish to be a burden with you with my troubles any more than I already have. Please just rest for now. Sergey's a nice guy. And with good taste too. The inn's not cheap. The inn faces the mountain square, right? You have to, truth be told, the sparrow feathers hole up in there from time to time. They serve you with a smile and rustle up a mighty fine plate of food. You'll be wanting to inspect the hideout site, right? Yeah, that'd be good. I'm pretty particular when it comes to our hideouts. I hate to ask, but do you mind tagging along? So that's later. Okay. If anything, Captain Sergei is overly earnest, but that's why we all stick with him. Okay, what do I do now? Just go back to inn? Okay.
Sergei sure seems like a good guy.
He is. Though I fear he may be a bit too genuine and sincere to command the knights.
I agree. I hope he has what it takes.
We've got plenty of worries of our own. Let's not get hung up on other people's issues.
Phew! Now that was a meal.
Oh my god.
Hey, learn some manners.
You sure can eat.
So can these two.
It was surprisingly good. I couldn't help myself.
Drago stew, 85 points.
My policy
All you
is
hear
eat
is
while you
Justine.
can.
Oh, is she the same voice actor
It's been
too?
ingrained in me since I was a kid. That's the law of a soldier.
Now I can tell. I can hear it now. Now all I can hear is Justine too.
Aren't
Thank
and
you,
your buddies in an
Velvet.
Assassin's Guild?
Well, you know, it wasn't always like this. We used to be just a band of mercenaries. Not to brag, but they called us the best on the continent.
Is that right?
That's it for me. We've got a job to do tomorrow.
So they left the food out for the Seraphs too. Does it just look
Is
like the
Rose's
spoon and
band of
everything is just
mercenaries the
moving
one you mentioned
invisibly?
before?
The Wind Riders, I believe.
I think I've heard of them. The tale said just 100 of them could scatter a force of 20,000 men and capture 3 castles in one night.
Yeah, they were a legendary band of mercenaries. It's no wonder Rollins itself was their primary employer.
They sound crazy strong.
Strong and loyal. To the point that even the Emperor of Rollins trusted them like his right-hand man. Isn't that right?
It's true. Was true. But then, the Imperial family of Rollins ended up stabbing them in the back, along with the very one I'm seeking vengeance against.
The Imperial family joined forces with Hellions?
Well, dang.
Is it that surprising?
I guess not. People and Hellions aren't separate entities after all.
Very true. You can even consider them two sides of the same coin.
In fact, if the Cardinal's power is somehow linked to a Hellion, things start to make sense.
It looks like Rose snuck out through the back.
What?
Can't take my eyes off her for a second.
Hey, Dazzle!
I wonder if someone ordered an assassination.
Who? And was she asked to do it by herself?
Either way, this is bad.
Chamomile. Chest.
What's wrong? Why are you all here?
That's what we want to know. Where were you going?
Oh, just taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
You don't
Night
have to follow
Velvet.
every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later.
Oh my god.
It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle. The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Messedra.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope?
Hold on. How do you know someone didn't just use his name? I thought he went missing after all.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. It's awfully close to the time went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the scattered bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the Emperor, even the Shepherd. Oh, was that inappropriate?
Oh my god.
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is?
Rose would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
She lied when we went into the country. What do you mean she never tell a lie? She literally lied to get us in the country.
Up and start a war?
That's certainly not the impression of him we got from Sergei.
He's the de facto leader of a powerful country. He's probably got more layers than you'd think.
I'm gonna go a little longer than usual because we had technical difficulties at the beginning. Take a look around the Shrine Church. Okay.
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
Pope and 3 kids. all alone in a big building like this, that is never a good sign. Never.
Can you tell me the names of the Seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
Musif! Oh, and Eumacia! Hyanawa and Almanac!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The Seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Motelis!
That's right. Motelis is the Seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The Seraph worshipped at the Shrine Church is Motelis?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
I bet Motelis would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
It's more magnificent than I'd even imagined.
The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
Oh, battery low. There we go. Plugged it in just so it won't conk out at me at the worst times. Oops. Nope, no save point, I guess.
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could the spiritual powers
be real?
Bzz, 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 bzz.
Oh my god, Lila.
Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
just possibly? It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
Oh!
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
Well, that's not a good sign at all. We just lost our resonance and everything.
So good. What is going on?
It's a Hellions domain, just like when we fought Heldolf. They're alive, but...
It's like they've been turned to stone.
Okay.
Going home already, Shepherd?
Huh?
I am Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Roland's.
This domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Ooh, she's good.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos. A task only possible if the people are united. But Roland's is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep entire country in line?
Is it faith?
Yeah, right.
Yes, faith.
Oh,
It is the
I
belief
guess.
in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Roland's.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command.
Nice lady.
Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Cedra, I should say, left of his own accord. Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
Pope just went for cigarettes and never came home.
Responsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Cedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I need to know. No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the...
My body!
That you reject my vision!
Yeah. Oh, we got our resonance back.
Let's go!
We're leaving.
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this.
Scary lady. Spectral cloak. Press the left button to cast spectral cloak and walk around invisible. You can sneak past obstacles and use sight to detect movement and move undetected past enemies that's sensed by sight. By touching an enemy weak against water, you can begin the battle with an advantage.
We disappeared? What the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak.
You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet!
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
Yes, flee. But I also want to check if there's any... Nope. There's no chest, so let's just go.
a dash. You go on ahead.
Okay.
The Pope fled of his own volition?
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
Seraph Miclio, my humble admiration for your bravery.
Wait, can he see him?
It's nothing really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
We have to do something about her domain.
Those powers might help. Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
You do?
The village of Gadadin on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd.
Oh my
Let us send
god.
a search team to Gadadin.
Hold on a minute. The Cardinal already expects that our side will be searching for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
However,
we can operate covertly in small numbers. Let us handle Gadadin.
But that's far too much to ask.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadadin.
Okay, settle down.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, as for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Roland's? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
There is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
Okay.
Do you remember the art I used when we fought against one another?
Oh, so he's gonna teach me that.
That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down to our band of knights. I and my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it. But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Earth attack. Okay.
Well, you're a fast learner. I must apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Saray.
Saray, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us. But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Of course not. An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
Assassins, right.
Here is your pass, Saray.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so. But we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gadadon, has been blocked by rock slides.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Oh my.
My punchline!
Just steal your lines and all that.
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
That's your thing, isn't it?
You bet it is.
Learn lines how and got Brolin's travels pass. We shall rein in the Cardinal as best we can. I pray that you all remain safe from harm. Okay. I think that's enough. Let's go ahead and try to find a save point. Oh, more turtles. He betrayed us turtles. It can't be forgiven. He better be waiting with his head upside his shell. Oh yeah, I made some new maps. Thank you. Doesn't look like any save point there. There should be one in the end though. The Cardinal and the Pope.
Sure looks like the Cardinal's a Hellion.
Indeed, though we have yet to discover its true form.
In other words, she claims to be serving the people, but in reality, she's just furthering her own ambitions.
Sounds about right. Stupid humans.
Perhaps she was burdened with a responsibility she could not bear. The pressure to do something, anything, most likely was channeled into her sense of self-justification.
So basically she couldn't hack it. Do you think the Pope jumping ship might have been what finally set her off?
That I couldn't tell you.
Your, job kinda depends on that, right?
Yep. That's why I gotta track down this Pope and see for myself just what kind of person he is.
Saray, you must gain the spiritual powers. Everything else comes second.
Right. Let's try and find the Pope.
Go, go, Gadadon!
Food for thought.
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my, you shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing!
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here tonight. Yeah, sorry about all the technical difficulty, guys. But hopefully I can get it running better next stream. By the way, speaking of next stream, I'm gonna be trying to alternate between this playthrough and the Buried Stars playthrough. So it's gonna be one after the other. So like the next stream I'm gonna have is gonna be for Buried Stars. Other than that, it seems like this is a good place to stop the stream. Yeah. thanks for coming out tonight, guys. Everything else been kind of crazy in this game. Real excited to see where it goes from here. But yeah. Yeah. Other than that, thanks again for stopping by tonight. Yeah. I do post whenever I go live on Discord. If you're on the Nan Cave Discord and everything. But if you also want to get a ping whenever I go live, you can just hit the notification button on my channel. But yeah, other than that, seems like everything's a good night tonight. Go ahead and sign off. So, you guys have a nice night tonight. See you guys later.